Okay guys, so let's move on to question number 4 now. So this is on activity based costing. Okay, so let's read. Following are the data of 3 product lines of a departmental store for the year 2019-20. So there are 3 segments given here guys: soft drinks, fresh produce and packaged food. They have given us the revenues for each of these segments, the cost of goods sold for each of these segments, cost of bottles returned. Now this is given only for soft drinks. There is nothing given for fresh produce and packaged food. Number of purchase orders placed, number of deliveries received, hours of shelf stocking time, and items sold. So these things that I'm coloring here have been given for calculating my activity driver rates, correct? So let's read. Additional information related with the store is as follows. So now let's see how they have classified the cost, into what activities have the costs being classified. So pehle they have given bottle returns, returning of empty bottles 60,000 rupees. This is direct tracking to soft drinks line. See, they have already given it here. So there is nothing new that we are understanding, that we understood when we read cost of bottles return. So this belongs to soft drinks only. Next, ordering, placing of orders for purchases. So here what is my cost driver? The number of purchase orders. They've given us the cost which is associated with this activity. Cost drivers we already know, the total number of purchase orders, and that they have given as 1560 purchase orders. Then the next activity is delivery. Physical delivery and receipt of goods, rupees 12,60,000. So with this particular activity, this is the cost, and the cost driver will be number of deliveries, which they have given here. They have divided that between the 3 segments, but the total deliveries come up to 3150 deliveries. Then you have shelf stocking, which is the next activity. Stocking of goods on store shelves and ongoing restocking, 8,64,000. Again, the driver for this particular activity is the shelf stocking hours, 8640, which they have given to us. Customer support is the last activity. Assistance provided to customers including checkout. So this is the total cost, and these many items were basically sold. So my cost driver for customer support activity is the number of items sold. So what are we supposed to do? Calculate the total cost and operating income using activity based costing method. So this is not going to be solved as per the traditional costing method that we saw in the previous problem. So everything will not be divided by number of hours. Okay, here we are going to associate overhead costs with different activities, and for different activities there are different cost drivers. So based on that activities cost driver, we will first calculate the cost driver rate and then charge that cost driver rate to the respective segments. That is what is activity based costing. So shall we start? The first thing we need to do is calculate our cost driver rates. So let's go to our classwork, where we will be calculating or solving all the sums. So this is question number 4. Which is activity based costing. Activity based costing. So ultimately we have to calculate operating income. So how do you calculate operating income? Revenue they have given to us, cost of goods sold they have given to us. Apart from cost of goods sold, these are the other costs that they have given. That is your customer support, your ordering, your delivering, all of these were the costs which were associated with various activities. Now we have to take these costs and divide it between soft drinks, fresh produced and packaged goods. Correct? So uske liye what do we need? We need the activity driver rates or the cost driver rates. So let's calculate. First, calculation of cost driver rates. So first one, guys, bottle returns, do I need to calculate any rate? Not required, because the whole thing will be charged to soft drinks. It is directly traceable to soft drinks, so no need to calculate any rate for bottle returns. We will directly start with ordering cost. So that is total ordering cost divided by total purchase orders. तो ऑर्डरिंग कॉस्ट कितना दिया है उन्होंने? ₹7,80,000, ₹7,80,000, and total purchase orders, that is 1560 purchase orders. So how much do you get, guys? ₹500 per order. ₹500 per order. Next, delivery cost. So total delivery cost by, what will the cost driver be? Total deliveries. तो टोटल डिलीवरी कॉस्ट कितना दिया है? 12,60,000 is the cost associated with delivery, and total number of deliveries given were 3150 deliveries. So how much do you get, guys? ₹400 per delivery. ₹400 per delivery. Next, shelf stocking. Total shelf stocking cost divided by total hours for shelf stocking. तो ये कॉस्ट दी थी इन्होंने 8,64,000 की. टोटल आवर्स फॉर शेल्फ स्टॉकिंग कितने दिए हैं? 8640. तो ₹100 per hour. ₹100 per hour. Guys, okay? Next, last, customer support. तो total customer support cost divided by total number of items sold, because इस cost के लिए the cost driver is number of items sold. So what is the cost? 15,36,000, and the number of items sold were also 15,36,000. तो कितना आया? ₹1 per item sold. Per item sold. So we have calculated our activity rates, activity or cost driver rates. Now we will calculate our statement. We will show the statement of total cost and ऑपरेटिंग इनकम. इसका कुछ नाम दिया है इन्होंने? नहीं. फॉर ए डिपार्टमेंटल स्टोर for the year 2019-20. So particulars: soft drinks, fresh produce, packaged food. Correct? These are the three segments. So let's put everything in place. So first we start off with revenue. So revenues to are given directly in the problem. So tell me 39,67,500 for soft drinks, fresh produce 1,05,03,000, and for packaged food 60,49,500. This is given to us already in the problem. We just copied here. Less cost of goods sold, less cost of goods sold. This is also given. So 30 lakh, then 75 lakh, then 45 lakhs. This is also given to us. So cost of goods sold हो गया. Now what else? All these costs that we calculated the rates for. So first will be bottles returned. So that is 60,000. That is directly given to us. For soft drinks, we don't need to worry. We just can put it under the soft drinks column directly. So one by one, tell me the other costs. Next cost, ordering cost. पे ऑर्डरिंग कॉस्ट का क्या रेट निकाला था हमने? 500 रुपीज पर ऑर्डर. तो अभी सॉफ्ट ड्रिंक्स के लिए कितने ऑर्डर्स हैं? सॉफ्ट ड्रिंक्स के लिए दे हैव टोल्ड 360 ऑर्डर्स इनटू रुपीज 500. फ्रेश प्रोड्यूस के कितने ऑर्डर्स हैं? 840 ऑर्डर्स इनटू रुपीज 500. एंड पैकेज्ड फूड के भी 360 ऑर्डर्स हैं, तो इनटू रुपीज 500. So can you all tell me how much you get? 360 into 500, 1,80,000 here, 1,80,000 here, 840 into 500 will be 4,20,000 here. Ordering cost हो गया. Now delivery cost. डिलीवरी कॉस्ट का रेट कितना निकाला था? वी हैड कैलकुलेटेड 400 रुपीज पर डिलीवरी. तो इन सॉफ्ट ड्रिंक्स कितनी डिलीवरीज की हमने? वी डिड 300 डिलीवरीज एंड पर डिलीवरी द कॉस्ट इज 400. सो टोटल विल बी 300 into 400. हियर हाउ मेनी डिलीवरीज डिड वी डू? 2190 डिलीवरीज into 400. And last में 660 deliveries into 400. So 300. This is easy. 1,20,000. 2190 into 400. 8,76,000 यहाँ हो गया. And 2,64,000 हो गया लास्ट कॉलम में. 660 into 400 deliveries. Guys, next one, shelf stocking cost. Shelf stocking cost we had calculated 100 rupees per hour. तो सॉफ्ट ड्रिंक्स के लिए जो नंबर ऑफ आवर्स थे कितने थे? they have given us 540 hours. So 540 hours into rupees 100 here, then 5,400 hours into rupees 100 here, and 2,700 hours into rupees 100 here. So you get 54,000, you get 5,40,000, and you get 2,70,000. Guys, correct? And the last one was customer support. Customer support. So what did they say about customer support? They said that the cost was to be based on the number of items sold. So we calculated the cost driver rate to be 1 rupee per item sold. So when it comes to soft drinks, how many items were sold, guys? 1,26,000 items were sold. So the cost associated with this will be 1 rupee per item. So 1,26,000 here. For fresh produce, 11,04,000 items were sold, so into 1 rupee. And for packaged food, 3,06,000 items were sold into 1 rupee. So we get 11,04,000 here, and we get 3,06,000 here. So have we considered all costs? So all costs have been considered. So now what do you get? Let's do one thing. Let's call this A. Actually not required because we have shown minus sign. So you can directly calculate the operating income. So when you calculate, how much do you get? Calculate and tell me. First one. So you get 4,27,500. Second one, 63,000. And third one will be 5,29,500. तो इसको ऐड किया तो कितना आया? You get 10,20,000 as the operating income total.